Hey everyone, and welcome to the coolest playground on this planet, aka Exotics Racing in Vegas. This video is about the two beauties you can see in the background. It's the Ferrari F8 Tributo and the 488 Pista. These two cars have a lot in common, so I'm gonna compare them. I'm gonna compare the looks, inside, outside, some facts, and then I take both of them out on the racetrack. When you look at the front, you can see that Ferrari changed the front a little bit. They both have the hole in the front for a better aerodynamic, but let's have a look at the headlights. You can see here on the 488 Pista, the headlights go all the way up. It's the style from the 488. And if we move over to the F8 Tributo, you can see they are much shorter. They are a little bit lower. And then you have these air vents up there for a better aerodynamic. You can also see the hole here for the F8 Tributo. This one is much smaller than if we compare it to the one of the Pista. This one is much wider. You can see that. In general, obviously we have more carbon fiber for the 488 Pista. We didn't take that option for the F8. The side of both cars are pretty similar. Here you can see this kind of arrow on the side down there. Down here is much longer than if we compare it to the one of the F8, but the roof and the side of the car, I would say they look pretty similar. Some more changes are definitely in the back of the car. This is the F8 Tributo. You can see 4 lights in the back. If we compare that to the 488 Pista, it's only 2. Both have a big diffuser and both have the DRS, the active flaps down there. To be correct and exact, it's 3. It's 1 on the right, 1 on the left, and 1 in the middle. The Pista also have this brake light down there, very Formula 1-like. I love that. I wish the F8 Tributo would have the same. So these were the changes on the outside, and you can see if you really look closer, you can see they actually changed a lot from the previous model, the 488, to the F8 Tributo. Let's have a look on the inside of the Pista. And the first thing you can see is everything is carbon in here. You have carbon on the door, on the steering wheel, the shift pedals. Everywhere you look, you can find carbon fiber. And you can see that this car is really, the goal of the car was to be as light as possible. You don't even have floor mats in that car. We also chose the option with the racing seat, so it's a carbon fiber seat, very light. To be honest, kind of uncomfortable, but yeah, this is how it is. To be honest, this car, we took it with some option, not all the options possible. So I'm sure it's possible to have even more carbon fiber in and outside of the car. Let's hop in the F8 Tributo. And what I can see is definitely less carbon, which is also the reason because we took it with less option than we did for the Pista. But the biggest change also are the air vents. In the Pista, they were kind of boring. They were the straight ones. And here on the F8, they brought back the round air vents from the F12. In this one, we took the comfortable seats. So it also can come with the racing seats, but it's always just a matter of how much you want to pay for your car. Okay guys, let's talk money. I tell you what we spend for both of the cars. So the F8 Tributo, we kind of took the base model. We have some options, but not that many. We paid $320,000 for the F8 Tributo. The Pista, I would say we put some more options. You can see that on the plate. And it's, I would say, medium. You can definitely add some more. It's not fully equipped with everything, but I think we did medium. We spent $480,000 for the Pista. That's nuts. That's so much money. And to give you an example, only the stripe itself, to paint the stripe on top of the car, cost $10,000. That's nuts. If you look at the facts for both of the cars, you can see they are pretty similar. And the reason for that is that they come with the same engine. It's the 3.9 liter twin turbo V8 engine. And this engine won already multiple Engine of the Year awards. So it doesn't surprise me that Ferrari also took it for the F8 Tributo. It brings 720 horsepower, has a top speed of 211 miles per hour and makes it from 0 to 100 in 2.9 seconds for exactly both of the cars. So the F8 Tributo is 50 kilo heavier than the Pista, but you can see it's not a lot. So I'm keen to see them on the racetrack and see if I feel a difference between the two. As you can see, for now I parked the cars in the middle of the racetrack on the start-finish line. So I have to move them out in the pit lane, and then I take them out on the track one after the other and let you know what I think. Okay, I will start to take out the 488 Pista on track. It's keyless go, very nice. Just put the key in the middle. Let's fire the baby up. Let's put the Manettino on race. Ready to go. I have to warm it up first because I didn't drive it. Besides of driving it from our storage to the track. When the tires are cold, it's a bit sketchy. Is there anything better than the noise of an engine when it's downshifting? What? It's so freaking fast. Okay, and I already have to brake. Wow, and that engine sound, perfection. It's so nice to drive this car. So much fun. It's shockingly fast. Wow. This car sticks to the road. Oh my god, that's amazing. Wow. Okay. Wow, that corner speed with that car, the downforce is really amazing. Wow. As uncomfortable these seats are when you get in and out, but they hold me really, really well in the seat. Honestly, I didn't take it out for a while, and I completely forgot how good it drives. It sticks to the road perfectly. The acceleration is mind-blowing. What a good car. I love it. I love it. Keen to see the F8 Tributo in the direct comparison. So I am in the F8 Tributo now, and come on, let's fire this baby up. Seatbelt on. First thing first, put it on race. Ready to go. The shift lights are stripes here. That's interesting. So in the 488, you have the shift lights here on the steering wheel. They were just little buttons, and here are little stripes. Doesn't make a big difference, but just as a side fact. It's a bit more understeering here. Equally, I would say, as good as in the Pista. Oh, sorry, I have to concentrate. Okay. Straight for ourselves. Let's go. Wow. Wow. Okay, heavy braking. The acceleration is honestly, it's the same than on the Pista. It's 50 kilos heavier. I don't feel that at all when it accelerates. The only thing I feel is in the turns, it doesn't stick as good as the Pista. I have to force it around the turns way more. Yeah. I feel I'm flying in the seat from the right to the left. I don't have that perfect hold in the seat. Okay, let's do a cool down lap. Wow, what a ride with both of these beautiful cars. Honestly, I enjoyed that a lot. And but I have to say, I felt big differences when I drove the cars. So they both have an amazing acceleration. I didn't feel any difference there. But when it comes to the turning, I could. With the Pista, I really could turn in and it stick to the road. It had so much downforce and you really felt safe and under control all the time. With the F8 Tributo, I had some understeering when I turned in. So you can definitely feel there's a bit of lack of downforce, or at least the Pista has more downforce than the F8. Another reason for that is also that we have different tires on both cars. On the Pista, we run the Michelin Cup 2, and on the F8 Tributo, we run the Michelin Pilot Sport 4S. So the Cup 2s are bit better, so that also gives the car a little bit more grip, but definitely that's not the only reason why I felt the difference. So if you ask me which one I prefer, to be honest, if you go on track days, if you go on a racetrack on regular basis, definitely the Pista, also because of the seat. Like the racing seat makes a big difference. In the Tributo, I was like flying from the right to the left. So if you go on racetracks, take the Pista. If you need a really fast, absolutely beautiful, gorgeous, nice car for your daily life, take the F8 Tributo and save $150,000. Okay, guys, that's it. Let me know if you have any questions. Type it down below. Let me know which car I should take out next on the racetrack. And then, yeah, don't forget to follow me on my other social media channels and give me a thumbs up.